Hello and thanks for joining us again for another week of Gibbo's tips. Well, it hasn't been ideal the last few weeks. We've had a couple of ordinary tips, a couple with no luck, and a full mixed bag. So we need to get back on track, and unfortunately I think it's an extremely hard weekend this weekend. 10 races here and I've really struggled to find best bets. So these are really, as you'll see on the site when you're reading, sort of more spec bets and for an interest, but nowhere near as much as what I'd usually be having on. Look, race one, I wanted to mention Host Win Toronado. I think it's the best of the race horses, and I do like having that race experience. Blinkers go on, good stable. I think it's the horse they all have to beat because of that race day experience, but in particular I thought Sneaky 3 trialled really well. On the corner was a little bit wayward, and then just in the straight was nearly untouched going to the line to win well. So look, Host Win Toronado just in front of Sneaky 3 there, but I could back them both if prices allow, but unfortunately prices won't be up for a while. Race 2, I think there's two nice horses here, Quicks and Star Patrol. Star Patrol doesn't look a 1,000-metre horse to me, but nice big action. I can see him getting better and better with racing, but a win here wouldn't surprise. And Quicks is the relation to Adventurine and Explosive Quality, and also Trial Good, big gap back to third there. So I don't know what I'll do with that race without seeing prices. They could both come up really short and it's just unbackable. But keen to see. I think they'll both go on and win races, that's for sure, Quicks and Star Patrol. Race 4. Look, I'm tipping Larney Court here, or Larn Court. Another one, I like the big action, had a couple of 1,200-metre trials this time in. Gets through the line good in them. 1,400 on debut. Look, a few things aren't ideal, gives away race experience to nearly all of them, including Flaming Mose, which is a filly I just thought would go on and win in town and just hasn't lived up to that at all. So just want to see, she could be well placed here and win, but look, I just think Larn Court's the one who might just be better than we think, better than average, and finds a winnable race on debut, even though it's always hard to win on debut anywhere. Race 6, look, I think the money will be for Checkers, Scrooge, Syrian. I think they're the ones that the market will focus on here, and I don't think any of them are stars. Checkers might be favourite, and it's at 18 starts for one win. A couple here that'll get back, obviously 1,100 rail out. Usually that's far from ideal, but because I think it's such a weak race, I think a big chance and Claptone will get back, and I think they're both good run-on horses if they're right. A big chance might just be here for a barrier trial, I'm not sure, because it is a 1,400-metre horse, hasn't been seen at official trials. If it's ready to go and they do run along a bit, I think a big chance could go over the top. Just improved out of sight last prep. May do that again here, and if so, it could be the one. And Claptone joins the Dun camp. Again, not sure if it's ready. And it was in some sort of low races down south, but some of those measure up here. The benchmark 58 down there, they come up here and just win 2 or 3 in a row. So Claptone and a big chance, I think, if they come up over $10, which I'm sure they both should. I could have small bets on both of those. And the last, Goldie Fox comes here off a listed in Group 3 runs last prep, joins the Goldie camp. Thought the trial was okay, run third in the trial, pushed out, which then put a query in my head, does it just need one more to be right, or is it just a class 3 that it turns up and wins in? Obviously that's the big query, but look, Goldie Fox clearly the one to beat. I just think Elusive Quality is a horse I've always liked. Won a class 3 fresh this prep, has been a month between runs. I'm not sure what's happened there, or if it's by plan. But just gets the perfect run in behind the leaders here, Elusive Quality, and it's the one that sort of I'm leaning to over Goldie Fox. Not sure if Fino runs here or in town. So Elusive Quality just in front of Goldie Fox, but not sure how I play the race. Thanks again. Look, a really tough day. Hopefully we can get a couple there and maybe a couple at odds. But thanks again, and we'll see you again next week.